Okay, so this is the third part. In this video, we began by taking a painted Zippo and we stripped the paint. Then we buffed the Zippo. Then we polished it up. And today we're going to call it complete. We're going to put some lighter fluid in it and start it up. I meant to do it all as one video, but I ran into technical problems and so on. So that's why it's a rough 3-part. Y'all know I ain't much of a camera guy. I ain't very good at it. But nevertheless, this right here is our end result. After this Zippo's been polished and buffed, this is what it looks like. What do y'all think? I think it turned out really good. I think it looks really nice. Of course, it is a fingerprint magnet, so I'm going to have to keep wiping it off as I show it to you here, since we're inspecting how the Zippo looks now. I think it looks pretty good. There are a few imperfections in the brass here and there in the metal, but I can't help that. That's just how it was from the factory. But boy, it sure shined up good, didn't it? It's a beauty. Let me get the bottom wiped off and we'll look at the Zippo on the bottom. Oh, we got a little bit of buffing compound still hanging around right there. Get that wiped off. There we go. That's how it ought to be looking. Looking good. And then, of course, we've got our lid. I think it turned out really well, don't y'all? Now, I haven't put any lighter fluid in this yet. I was not real concerned about getting all the paint out on the inside. I got most of it out of the cap, because you will see that when you open it. But I wasn't concerned with really getting it out of the inside here. I might get that out a little more here in the future, but I'm not worried about that in the least. I think it'll kind of help keep the insert a little tighter. This insert fits this a lot better than my street brass Zippo insert fits it. I'm wondering if it's because of the thickness added by the paint, because that paint is really thick in there. I mean, that was some thick paint. I was surprised at how thick it was. So that may have had something to do with that, I wonder. So we'll just put this in here like this. Now, I'm no professional with Zippos. I'll fill the rest of this up off camera so I don't spill it everywhere. So we'll have to see. The wick is a little short, and I don't want a really high flame. So we'll try it, and I might have to pull that wick up some. I probably will have to, but we'll try it where it's at first off, then go from there. Get this popped back in here. Has a good snap to it. It's a little smoother, I think, than it was when it was painted. I don't know what that would have affected. Maybe the polishing on the pivot. I'm not sure. But I think it's looking pretty good, don't y'all? Again, it's just a fingerprint magnet. Since it doesn't have a coating on the brass, as this is used, it's going to develop a nice coloration and a nice patina. It's going to develop a lot of character. But as of right now, you can get her shining like it's supposed to be. There it is. Like I said, I can adjust that wick and adjust that flame. But that's the first light right there. What do y'all think? I think this turned out a success. It took a lot of work. If you don't want to do the DIY part of it, you'd probably be better off just to go ahead and spend the extra money for polished brass Zippo. But if you're like me and you enjoy messing with this kind of stuff, this is a simple thing you can do, and you'll have you a shiny brass Zippo that can patina and can color up. Let me compare it real quick before we end up this video to the this one right here. This is the $10 one you can get off Walmart or Amazon. It's called their brushed chrome or their street chrome. I mean, not chrome. Their brushed brass or their street brass. I don't know if the sellers, I've seen it called either, although I imagine there really is a difference, and I imagine the sellers just aren't showing it. but just to see the difference in these. This one has a clear coat, where this one doesn't, where we highly polished it. Which one do y'all like better? I like them both. I'm going to get a butane insert. At least that's my plan, and put in probably the highly polished one. Like I said, I don't smoke, and so I don't use a lighter all the time. I only use one when I need it. And because of that, the butane would work better for my situation. This one was made in 24 on the left, and the one on the right was made in 21. I think it shined up good. I wish I could have made it all one video, but I'm not that technical. But I think it was a success. Thanks for watching, y'all. You have a good day. Comment down below. Keep your knives sharp.